We as humans, we struggle with this thing called addictive personality. We can tell a lot about ourselves by what we talk about and what we think about. We're controlled by so many things that we see, can handle, can touch. Now, the things that we cannot see are even realer than the things we do see. We can't allow things which we see now to stop us from entering heaven one day, which we cannot now see. See, the reason that my mom or the teacher had to tell me to get my heads out of the clouds is because as long as my mind wasn't engaged with what was going on in the classroom, I was not affected by what was going on around me and what they were saying. There's a power of engagement. There's a power of keeping our minds somewhere else. We should be living differently than everybody else. We're going to understand something here. That if we're born again, we have a hope that's out of this world. Here's the thing, people don't understand why we live the way we live, and that's okay. Can't see it, don't understand it, that's okay. The Lord's wanting to speak that we cannot afford to get distracted now. We cannot afford to love the world, the things of the world, and all that's in the world, because it's all going to pass away. The Lord's wanting to remind us here today that whatever we go through, whatever's coming, whatever's happening, through it all, the key is we've got to have our mind fixed on Jesus. The things of this world are temporal. The reality is this, that stuff that occupies so much of our time will determine where we spend all of the time of eternity. Relationships, the politics, the money, the hobbies. Everything's passing away one day. We've got to have our minds set, fixed, not moving, not questioning, not doubting. It's the reason that Jesus came to earth and went to the cross is not so that we can have a good car, a good education, a great job, a great income. No. He went there to save us from our sin. There's only so much this world can offer. There's only so much this world can do. It's all temporal and it's all going to pass away. We don't think about heaven enough. We don't. We think about everything but heaven and but Jesus, except on Sunday morning and maybe on a Wednesday, and wonder why in the world we have so much trouble, chaos, anxiety, and fear in our lives. Jesus wasn't talking like a lot of people talked. Jesus, he was magnetic. So many people came to him, listened to him, and there were either those who believed and loved him or those who hated and rejected. We like to talk about things like our careers, where we're at, the promotion, the change, what we've done professionally. We like to talk about our hobbies, educational level. And these things are all a part of life. I'm not saying not to have them. They can't have us. And so while these things are a part of life, they are not the answers to life. Keep seeking the things that are above. And in order to do that means you've got to stop